Alrighty, Roo, welcome back, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, wonderful night, whatever it is where you guys are in this lovely, lovely world. So today, we are back after the 5.5 update. We all waited for a few days, took some time, and then even on console, there's like almost no mods that work, at least for a little while there. However, I do have a couple that have updated. So that was good. My admin panel that I use was one of them. So it's functioning and working right now. And then there was a couple of cool new mods, as well as old mods. So we're going to take a look at a couple cool mods today. There is some other ones coming up, actually. I'm not going to give them away, but we do have some cool ones coming up over the next little while. But anyways, with that out of the way, let's hop on in and take a look at the mods today, shall we? Okie dokie. So the first mod we're going to take a look at today isn't here. It's called Bloodstorm Pteranodon. This one here, really cool. And honestly, I kind of flew around for a while trying to find it until I realized that this was a cosmetic. It's been almost a week, guys. Give me some time. But no, so this one here is going to be a very cool cosmetic that you are going to need to put on top of a Pteranodon. So we're going to come in here. We're going to get a Pteranodon out here. Let's just type that in. Really, sometimes it does this. Hold on. Let's go Ter. There we go. We'll go Pteranodon. Spawn that. So yeah, as you'll see, this the admin panel's working. Now, to be fair, it doesn't have a whole lot in it right now. Like, there's only a few mods that I've been able to get to work. So there is more that should start working once they've been updated. But anyways, until we get that done, those are working. So once you've gotten yourself a Pteranodon, which I didn't go tame because we all know how to tame a Pteranodon, Ebola, you throw it on it. You trank it, you knock it out, you give it some food, it's good to go. Anywho, speaking of which, the awesome spyglass. I was actually going to go back over this one because we've actually looked at this one before, but I'm just going to point it out. It is one of the spyglass mods that is actually working right now. I noticed when I was looking around that the other spyglass mods that I'm using aren't working right now. At least on Xbox, so I had to go and get this one, which is working. So, if you're playing on Xbox or having an issue with a Spyglass mod, definitely download the awesome Spyglass. It is working. Even shows you your everything now, like your foods, everything. So, check it out if you need it. I just wanted to explain that while we're sitting here. But anyways, once you've gotten your Pteranodon, you want to come in here to your cosmetics. And you're going to... I also don't have very many in here anymore because a lot need updates. But anyways, inside of your cosmetic tab here, you're going to notice that we got this cool little thing called the Bloodstorm Pteranodon skin. This costume can be used to make your Pteranodon look like Bloodstorm Dragon from the mod Draconic Chronicles. Never used it, so I don't know what it looks like. All I know is it looked cool in the picture. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. If you want a Pteranodon that just looks really, really wild, definitely check this out. Now, let's get up in the air here. It's like a big Dimorph almost. Yeah, that looks so cool. That does. That looks really, really cool. I like that. Well done. Well done. Now again, because it's a Pteranodon, you're not going to be able to do all kinds of wild, crazy dragon stuff. But it can look like a dragon, okay? So you can at least make it look cool. That explains why I couldn't find it though. I kept doing dino wipes and then looking around. I was like, dude, where is this thing? Like, I can't find it anywhere. You know, this is a cosmetic. So if you can't find it like I couldn't, it is a cosmetic, and that is why it's gonna be just a cosmetic you put on your Pteranodon. However, extremely cool. So let's hop off. Leave you there. Good to go. That is awesome possum. But yeah, if you're looking for something really neat, definitely check that out. It is a very cool mod. With that out of the way, we are going to hop on in and take a look at the second mod on the list today. So the second mod on the list today is called Sweet Meat Cakes. Not sweet veggie cakes, sweet meat cakes. Yeah. So, I'm sure everyone knows what the sweet veggie cakes do. You give them to your herbivores, it can heal them up really, really fast. All that cool stuff. If you give your Pteranodon, if you give your carnivores the sweet veggie cakes, they won't eat them, and they don't really have a natural way of getting that good health boost and all that, right? So with these here, this is the exact same, only difference you're making it out of meat. So it is for the opposite, a bloody and meaty cake which carnivores find delicious. Automatically eaten when needed for healing. Alas, humans and herbivores tend to find its taste repugnant. So works exactly like the herbivore one, only difference is you can put a whole bunch of these into this inventory, and whenever this thing needs to, it'll just eat them. It is such a cool idea. Love this mod. I mean, the veggie cakes I did use quite a bit for herbivores, but the carnivores, I just kind of cram a whole bunch of meat into them, and then they'll eat it, but it doesn't give them a whole lot. Like, I mean, meat is not as... That water looks beautiful now. Anyways, the meat is not as efficient at healing and everything compared to the sweet veggie cakes. So having sweet veggie cakes or sweet meat cakes is going to make a huge, huge difference. So let's see. Yeah, there's not enough there. I was hoping to put a bunch of levels in there, but anyways, very, very cool. So small little mod, but makes a huge difference. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's hop on in and take it. Oh, hold on, before we leave. You are gonna craft these up at the cooking pot, I believe it was. Let's go in here. Let's type in cake. Never mind, it's gonna be in the cooking pot. Where's my cooking pot? I should have a cooking pot here somewhere. There was a cooking pot. I probably lost it. Anyways, inside of your cooking pot, you're going to craft these. I'm just going to get a cooking pot placed down here very quickly so we can take a look and I can show you. Where is it? Right there. I got to clean up in here now too. There's just so much going on. There they are. So, you're going to need 25 fiber, 4 leech blood, 2 raw prime fish meat, 4 stimulant, 2 honey, 2 raw mutton, 2 raw prime meat, and then some water. And again, you'll be able to craft this up in your cooking pot or industrial cooker. Wanted to point that out before we moved on because I almost forgot. But anyways, that is how you're going to be able to craft these up. Very, very useful. Definitely check them out. So, with that out of the way, let's hop on in with the third and final mod on the list today. What is happening? Oh, it's over here. Just give me 2 seconds here. There we go. There we go. Anyways, the third and final mod on the list today is called Ice Titan Maeguana costume. Absolutely incredible. I am so glad this one is actually working. I had a whole lot on my Bayonks and I got to get a lot of them updated. This one actually updated no problem. And I was like, really? Okay, cool. So yeah, we're going to look at this one. I'm sure a few of you guys have already seen this one, but it is extremely cool. And I was just kind of glad that this one was working. So inside of your cosmetic tab, you will have these 5 different types. So we've got the Ice Titan Maeguana skin, just your basic one. We've got the corrupted Ice Titan Maeguana skin, the Ice Titan Maeguana skin. Hold on. Okay, that was just a normal one. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that one's adding yellow and black. I was gonna say it looks like a different one. Like I feel like it's different. And then you've got the Alpha Ice Titan. And then we've got this one here, the Toxic Ice Titan, Green Mean Machine. Love it. So, really, really cool mod. Very grateful that this is actually working right now because I like this. I like this and I wanted to check it out a bit earlier, but there was a lot going on. So, definitely check this out if you are looking to make your Maeguana just look a hell of a lot better. Whoa, there we go. Come on. I can fly and jump this thing, I swear. I just don't... Hold on. Come on. Just get out of the water. There we go. Yeah, if you want to make your Maeguana look absolutely incredible, definitely check this out because this is just so cool. Bayong's always nailing it with these mods, man. Like, very, very cool mods. But anyways, that is going to do it for all the mods today. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, hit that sub button, tell a friend, share it around, all that cool stuff. Most importantly, hopefully you're all being kind to one another, being kind to yourselves, and I will see each one of you guys here real soon. You're just going to stay there. Good job. All right, see you soon, guys.